Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Lee Snyder, the product manager for the Steel segment here at Trimble. And what I'll be showing today is a quick overview of the UDA list extension, which is available in version 2016i. There was a previous version of this for some of the previous versions of Tekla. In 2016i, we gave this a major overhaul, so I just wanted to highlight some of those particular changes. What this does is once it's installed, you're going to see this new side pane option over here on the right hand side, right below the Applications and Components catalog. You'll have the UDA list here. And what this allows you to do is to view all of the user-defined attributes in one specific window or interface here. So if I zoom in and click on one particular beam, you can see now that instantly I can view all of the user-defined attributes. One of the benefits of that is that you don't have to come to the UDA tab and hunt through the different tabs to find where the user-defined attribute is stored. One advantage also is that just like in the Inquire dialog box, you can see the user-defined attributes. Over here in this pane, you can actually modify the user-defined attributes as well. So for example, if we wanted to modify the erection status, I can just click the drop down, change it to on-site. And then as soon as I hit tab or enter, then that information there is going to be stored. And then here I can just do a get, and you can see how it's tying back to the user-defined attributes here in this dialog box here. So a few of the other things that you can do here with this tool, in addition to viewing and modifying, you can also remove any of these attributes. This can come in real handy if you receive a model where you don't have the objects.inp file, but there are user-defined attributes on that piece. This will allow you to view all of those, and you can also remove any that you would want. So as soon as I click remove, then that's going to be removed, and of course that's going to tie back to the UDA on that tab. I also have an option to remove all of the user-defined attributes. Then I can also come in and copy and paste user-defined attributes as well. So let's say that I wanted to copy these three. I can just highlight them, click on copy, choose the next beam that I want to paste those to, click on paste, and now those options are there. Another option that you have here is to add new user-defined attributes. You can add in any existing user-defined attribute. So if I wanted to just start typing and see shop status, I can click on next, and then I can choose the shop status from this drop down. For example, here in assembly, click on add, and now that will be added there. I also have the ability to come in and create a brand new user-defined attribute. So I can just give this a name. Let's call this example. We'll give this the example label here. And then I can choose any type that I want it to be. I can define whether I want it to affect numbering, whether I want it to be unique or not. And then if I want this to be visible, read only, or hidden. And then here I can just click on next, and I have this simple little wizard here that's just going to walk me through what I'm supposed to fill out. So I can just call this example 1, example 2, and let's go example 3 on this. Click on next. And now I have the same drop down that I would have on other predefined user-defined attributes, and I can click on add, and then here's that new user-defined attribute that I've stored. I can also come back to any member here, and now when I click on add, this is available just like any other existing user-defined attribute. So I can choose from the drop down what I want it to be, click on add, and there it is available. So it's a very easy way to manage, view, and modify user-defined attributes. So again, as I mentioned, this is available for download on the warehouse for version 2016i. I encourage you to install it, test it out, and send us any feedback that you may have. And we hope you enjoy this new development.